Good morning. I'm Victoria Savage, Nurse Savage on your side, your wisdom guided oracle. And we're having coffee. I've chosen my beautiful mandala mug this morning. And I thought I'm going to just do a one card reading this morning, and 3 cards jumped out. So, Archangel Uriel is the guide for us this morning, and I'm so grateful for Uriel's presence. Uriel's been present with me since before I came into this world, and we've walked together along the way, and they've given me great insights and understanding through my life. So, as we move forward in this beautiful new month, in this pretty new year, the Akashic Library came up, and that is the understanding of it is time for a new learning opportunity, a time for you to begin to move forward and go after that part of you that is here longing to step into the truth of who you are, to start living that fuller life and that longing that you've got, that passion. I did a class the other night on energy and spirit self, and a young lady came up afterwards, and I said, we were visiting, and I said, well, what do you do? And she said, well, I tell people I'm a photographer. I said, is that your passion? She said, oh, yes. I said, that is where your path lies. That is why it's your passion. So there's something fun. Whatever you're passionate about is where your path in this life is. It is what you came to bring into this world with your unique signature on it. There may be 50 photographers in your little town. The truth is their pictures are nothing like yours. Your signature in the world is unique, and so feel free to bring it through and know that it is going to be only yours. You're not in competition with others in this, because no one can bring what you're bringing. The next is setting your course, but this came up in reverse, which says that you are resisting moving forward for some reason, either out of fear, what will people think, maybe monetary concerns. How can I move forward with this passion when this job is the one that's keeping us secure? As I teach often, be open, willing, and ready. Guide me. That gives your guides and companions permission to come in and start giving you ideas and understandings and doorways that are opening that you will now see because of their presence with you. That's what prayer is. That's what that mantra is giving your guides, angels, and companions permission to come in and help you see what is possible. All of those things would have been there anyway, but you would not have seen them. So allow them to step in by being willing, open, and ready every day to be guided. And then the last card that came up was the Light of the World. Also came up in reverse. These are very dark cards, but you see this gentleman with this light, and you see the other one looking down at his cat with the open window. What this says is, again, you have all this amazing opportunity to draw on the powers of the divine, of your higher self, but you're not bringing that divine aspect in on a regular basis, and that's not a crutch. I remember when I was very involved in church as a young woman, it was very important that people understood that, well, I would not have called it religion, because I was not a religious person. I was very much a practicer of a belief system person. Now I would call it religion because it is boxed and formal. And at 24, when I walked away from that, that was no longer where I could be. And I understood that God and I were going to walk in a different direction of just ease. I want to be used by you. Open the doors you want me to go through, shut the ones you don't. It's not for me to tell anybody how to walk with you. And I never went back. But that continual conversation was there. Now, for many years, all I did was thank God for what they'd given me. And because I had this idea of how I was supposed to live, and I wasn't living like that. And so I really felt like I couldn't interact with God in the same way. Certainly that changed. And Uriel stood with me to bring through the wisdom that Uriel has for the world through me. That is what I get to do. And I also get to help people open up to the understanding of their power, their intention, the fact that we are nothing but vibration. Spirit is vibration, and what we intend is what we send out in our energy. So my intention for you all is that you gain some insights here, a tool to move forward with, and that you begin to shine your light brighter, because that is truly what the world needs from us now. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Victoria Savage, Nurse Savage, on your side, your wisdom guided oracle. Till we meet again.